Hi there, air signs. How are you doing? It's Kay. As if you didn't know. This mug. Right, and you guys, I'm going to issue the apology right here, right now, that this has gone out a couple of days later than I intended. I've not been very well. I did mention it on the Monday Fun Day info vid. But I've had some meds from the doc. I'm feeling a little bit better today, so at least I can concentrate on your spreads now. Okay, so we're doing a mid-month reading for the air signs. I'm going to start with Gemini, then Libra, then Aquarius, and I'll go as I mean to go on. Start as I mean to go on. So let's have a look at Gemini. What's the energy surrounding Gemini between, I'm going to say, now on the 24th of September? What's going on for the next week for Gemini? What's the energy surrounding Gemini for the next week till the 24th? Gemini. Let me see. Gemini. Nice, quick and easy spread for you guys. I'll hold these up to the camera when I've sort of got the gist of what's going on, Gemini. What's pressed? The only sign out is Aries with the Emperor in the recent past. Gemini, there's some hurt and there's some betrayal going on here, okay? This either happened or it's about to. For some of you, it can't be for all of you. I've got the Ten of Swords here as a central issue and the root is the Five of Wands. So if there's some backstabbing, some nastiness going on, it's going to create a bit of conflict in the next week. It's not great energies. I'm going to say in the recent past I've got the Empress, so this could involve a father, like conflict with a father. A father bad-mouthing you, you bad-mouthing a father. Or this could be a boss that's backstabbed you, or you've backstabbed them. And what's crowning is the Nine of Wands. We're a little bit too over-exhausted now. We're a bit too tired of this situation. It's outworn. It's welcome. In your eyes, anyway. And then I think that in the near future, with this Eight of Pentacles, this is like putting in a bit more hard work and effort to continue. If this is a work scenario, I'm seeing a bit of conflict with a boss that may have bad-mouthed, or you've bad-mouthed, or whoever. But this is a case of, right, I don't care. It's outstayed its welcome, this kind of energy has, so I'm going to knuckle down, I'm going to get on with the job at hand. And I sort of see that kind of going on here, Gemini. Let's clarify. If it's a parent sort of situation with a father, then I'm going to say that it's something that you just don't want to drag on. What's done is done, what's said is said. You're just not interested anymore. Okay, some of you could be dealing with sign of Cancer. I've got a lot of fire and water energy here, Gemini. So, this situation where someone's feeling stabbed in the back, it's actually not overly justified. Seven of Swords can mean many things for many of the readers, but for me, through my own intuition and my own feeling, in this reading, Gemini, it's somewhat of a catch-22. It's almost like either you or they're convinced that there's been some betrayal or backstabbing going on, but it's not quite what it seems. It's not as bad as what it seems, is what I'm saying. And then we've got this conflict here with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Whatever's going on, it's bringing out the absolute worst in you guys. This is like the Queen Bitch from Hell sort of thing, and I'm feeling it in your energy, Gemini. I'm not saying you guys are the Queen Bitch from Hell, but what I am saying is this conflict, it riles you up to the point of no return, and this is like energy. It's like bringing out the worst in you, the worst side of your characteristics here through your temper. Someone's really riling you up this week, you guys. And I've got a feeling it's through work. And then I've got here, like in the recent past, I've got like the Emperor. So like a boss, a father figure, or someone emotionally fulfilled, like a love for the job anymore. I've got here the Ace of Wands. It's usually the boner card. I'm just going to say it. Some of you could have slept with someone at work. And now we're regretting it. And it may be your boss that's feeling betrayed. You know, especially if there's strict rules about workplace relationships like that. For some of you, this could be, some of you could have had affairs with your boss and it's turned out rather sour. Some of you, like I say, this could be a father figure who's tried to help, but I feel like there's too much interference going on. And what's on your mind? Exhausted, possibly with a water sign. If the Queen of Cups is your energy, you guys, it's like you're emotionally stable now. You're not wanting to let this get in the way for too much longer. We've had enough now. We're done with this bullshit. We're not going back over it. We've argued enough. It's happened. We're not going over this anymore. We're going to charge ahead, charge forward, and put some hard work and effort in to either moving on or back into work. I'm going to say they're the only sort of like scenarios I'm seeing cropping up here, okay? If you guys feel something else with this, then take what feels right for you and apply it to your situation. But from what I'm feeling here, there's like a workplace relationship or a fatherly figure kind of relationship where someone thinks someone stabbed them in the back. It's not quite as cut and dry as that. It's not as bad as they think it is or you think it is. And there's some arguments there that's happened or going to happen, and bringing out the worst in you, Gemini. But I do see you sort of trying to be the voice of reason and saying, right, okay, we've gone over this too much. We're not going over this anymore. It's as simple as that. I'm not listening. You're boring me. Shut the fuck up. And I sort of see that energy going on. You guys just want to move on and get away from this. Let me have a look at your love lives and see if this has got anything to do with your love lives. I don't feel like it has, but we'll still take a look, Gemini. I see a reconciliation for some of you. Oops, that wanted to come out. I've got a separation card. Reconciliation with someone that you've been separated from. And the passion card. Sexy, sexy. Straight off the bat, I think if some of you have been separated from someone that you were passionate about, it's every chance that this could reconciliate, Gemini. The only problem with this is I do see passion and separation being entwined with this. So it's like reconciling with someone who you were separated from, possibly having a bit of nookie, ooh la la la, and then them fucking off again. Or you fucking off again. That's sort of how I see that. Hey Gina, I'm feeling much better today. I know I don't look it, but I feel a bit better. Better enough to concentrate back on my readings. You've no idea how much it wounded me not being able to do Monday Fun Day last night. But I really couldn't do it. I just needed to get my head down. Right, let me see. Over this reconciliation, separation, passion. Oh dear. Yeah. I think it's exactly how I said it was. Some of you involved with water signs. I'm going to say Cancers. Some with a Virgo. Over that reconciliation card here, someone from the past is returning. I've got the Three of Wands with the Moon. What's hidden, either you've kept, like the Moon for me is the secret. Either you've kept it hidden and secret that you've been waiting for someone to return, or they've kept that secret from you that they've wanted you to return. And then with the separation card here, it says time apart from your partners on the horizon. I've got the Six of Wands and the King of Cups in the reverse. It's like either you, I'm going to say it's you guys because you're not the King of Cups. Some of you are wanting to get what you deserve emotionally, possibly from a water sign or a Virgo or a Cancer. Cancer is water. But this person's emotionally cut off. It's like, yeah, they may have loved you once, but I feel like that love's dwindling, or this is how you feel about them. It's like they want to get what they deserve from you, but you're not in a position to give it, and vice versa. They're not in a position to give it. And it's a little bit tiring. Like I say, it's this in and out, in and out, in and out kind of behaviour. And then with this passion card, it's like, I'm not going to lie, for some of you, passion could lead to an unwanted pregnancy. And then there's the simple case of, do we come out with the truth about this or not? Or do we keep this hidden under the surface? Some of you could be faced with a liar who's saying whatever they can to get in your boxes or get in your knickers and then fuck off again. It's like emotionally they're not in it, But physically, yeah, it may be electric, but the emotional side of it's just not there, is what I'm kind of getting the feel with here, Gemini. So you guys, if this energy is coming upon you, you've got someone in and out of your life, you need to sort of ask yourselves the question, does this feel right or not? I'm going to say don't give in too easily, like, to the passion. If it doesn't feel right, just walk away. You don't have to get involved with this, Gemini. It's as simple as that, okay? So, yes, I'll leave that there. If any of you do want to see how these energies affect you personally, please do feel free to email me. I'll be happy to book you in. In the meantime, let's take a look at Libra. Let's have a look at Libra. What's going on for Libra for between now and 24th September? For Libra between now and 24th September for Libra. Central issue, root, past, crown, what's coming in? Interesting, Libra. Some of you could be dealing with Cancers, some of you could be dealing with Aquarius. I've got a situation here, okay, that you're not able to move away from. I'm gonna say you don't know which way's right, which way's left, which way's right, which way's wrong. Confusion, I'm gonna say with this one. And then I've got the root of this being regrets. So not knowing which way to turn because you regret something here, okay. Recent past, there's been some letting go. And what's crowning is your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. Going after that. But what's coming in is a lack of communication. Those, you know, the Eight of Wands is the love arrows and they're in the reverse. And it's sort of like, what's not being communicated here, Libra? Let me clarify. See if I can get a grip on this. Some of you could be involved with the sign of Gemini, some with Taurians. So, Libra. I'm going to say confusion over a lack of fulfillment, not feeling fulfilled. Could be overindulgence as well. I'm seeing some of you could be regretting overindulgence, or someone that you connected to overindulging in something here, okay? It could be related to a lover. Regrets over a lover. There's a choice between your heart and your head that you need to make here, and you can't make it. Like I said, there's confusion. You don't know which way to turn here, okay? A lot of confusion here for Libra. Right, I've got here the World in the reverse over that Four of Pentacles. So the situation that isn't quite over. There is something that can still be done to end a cycle, but it's not being done. I can see you tried to let go of something here that you maybe shouldn't have, because it's not over. And then, in what's crowning the Ten of Swords with that star, this is like hopes and dreams. To get over this shit, there's been some sort of a betrayal. It's left you confused, possibly thinking, why me? Why did I deserve that? And it's sort of a case now of saying, listen, if there is some sort of a relationship, not necessarily romantic, that's been run through the mill here, where there may have been some betrayal, maybe someone sort of walked away from this before sorting this out. This is a situation that's not quite finished. So if you think that it's finished and you're trying to go for your hopes and your dreams to get over it, it may come back around. The World in the reverse is telling me so. And then with this lack of communication in the near future, I've got the Tower reversed. Now, I see you're trying to avoid a disaster by not communicating something here. Okay, it could be something to do with commitment. So for some of you have been in some sort of relationships, but maybe there's been a lack of commitment, maybe the betrayal is cheating, and it's a case of confusion. Maybe they're not quite telling you the truth, maybe they don't want to tell you the truth, maybe they just want you to forget about it and continue and move on, i.e. the cycle's not over, it's not fully been dealt with. You're thinking you're heading on the right path, but maybe there is something still that needs to be said. Something still that needs to be confronted. There's something going on here to do with betrayal, Libra, that's left you feeling emotionally drained because you've not been able to open up and confront it for whatever reason. And I actually see you going to do that in the near future. Again, the Eight of Wands reversed, the lack of communication. It's not healthy. And the Tower reversed, it's basically saying don't, don't head for a disaster here. Avoid the disaster. And, I'm going to say seek counsel, confront someone, commit yourself to doing the right thing. I think is the right sort of way to go about that reading, is commit yourself to do the right thing. Or what's going to make you feel right within. There's some sort of misdemeanor gone on here. And even though it seems like it's over, it's still not for you. It still hurts. You're still not fully been able to, to confront it because you're afraid of hitting a disaster. And I think what this is saying is, if you're in a relationship and your partner did something and you tried to confront it and they were having none of it, did you not stop to think that it's because they're afraid to lose you? Don't feel like you can't confront someone for fear that the commitment's going to crumble. The commitment's still there. If there is something they've done that they've fucked up with and it's really bothering you, confront them. Don't keep it bottled up. This situation is far from over. And I feel like with the Star, if your wishes are to be able to confront this head on and to deal with this head on, and not have a commitment crumble, the Star's in the right work position, you guys. The reason why you're not getting your wishes right now is because you don't know which way to go. There's a bit of confusion here. But like I'm saying, you can avoid a disaster and keep the commitment, but I do feel like some of you really do need to open up about what's bothering you. To your partners if you're taken, or to your loved ones, whichever way. Let's take a better look at your love lives, Libra. Let me see. Libra, mid-month September for Libra. That one, yeah. Let your friends help you. To that, you deserve love, you are lovable, and make the effort. I'm going to say here, this could be a situation with a friend, a betrayal with a friend. And maybe you're just not confident enough with this person. Maybe they intimidate you and it's sort of a case of, no, they want you to stay friends. So if you feel like you have to tell them they're in the wrong, then you need to do so. Make the effort with that. The you deserve love card is to do with people with a lack of confidence, a bit vulnerable, a bit naive. It does say you are lovable. Remember that, Libra. You are lovable. Let me see what they were. Okay, let your friends help you. I've got the Emperor with the Ace of Swords reversed. I'm going to say, for some of you, changing this slightly, for some of you, you could have an older friend, maybe in a father figure, or an older husband, or something like that. There's a lie. Someone's lied to you. Maybe a friend's lied to you about an older figure, or an older figure's lied to you about a friend. That could be the case. Let me just put these down. Over this you deserve love card. You are lovable, Libra. It does have the 5 of Swords. Choose your battles wisely. Know when to walk away after you've at least put up a decent fight. And if it's worth battling for, battle for it. Like I say, choose your battles wisely. The Queen of Wands. Be relaxed. Get done what needs to be done. The Queen of Wands is the kind of energy that if something needs doing, she's going to go do it because she knows it needs doing. She doesn't sit around. She just gets it done and then she can sit down and relax. So this lack of confidence in order to confront something here, okay, that needs knocking on the head. Make the effort, Libra. Great love is worth taking. Steps you're guided to take. We have revelation through confusion. You've got many options in front of you. You don't have to be so tunnel visioned about how you approach your love lives, okay? Some of you are going to be single with many options in front of you and it'll be revealed exactly which one you should go for. For some of you in relationships, you've got loads of options as to how you can better a relationship or how you can tackle some issues head on, okay? We don't have to go in all guns blazing. Again, tunnel vision on one option. We can sort of look at other ways to rectify this. I'm very concerned about this energy of someone lying, okay? Just be aware there's something to do with friendship and either a father figure, an old husband, a boss even. Someone's lying here, okay? I'm not sure which way around it is, but just be aware of that, Libra. So, let's move on to Aquarius. Just sip my drink. If any of you want to see how those energies affect you personally this week, feel free to email me, I'll book you in. Right. Aquarius. September up to the 24th. Mid-month, 2017, Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising, Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius, mid-month September, let me see, central issue, okay, wow, Aquarius, I'm just going to say it, I've got a King and a Queen of Cups in the right way of position. Usually indicates a soulmate relationship based on the element. So the element here is water. So we think of emotions, true love, real feelings. Some of you could be meeting the one in a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Some of you may have water in your chart and this is literally you and someone else. They may have water in their chart if you cross-watch him. At the centre of this reading, I have got the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you, there could be Earth involved with this as well, or Earth in your chart somewhere. So we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy here, Aquarius. So I've got no doubt some of you are either coming across your soulmates this week or are involved with a soulmate and you realise that this week. But I've got slow moving progress with the Knight of Pentacles to a relationship. I'm going to say in the past I've got the Resident Boner card, the Ace of Wands. New passionate beginnings. This thing may have just started off like sex and then bam, all of a sudden emotions get involved. Ooh. But how do we end up with this in the near future? The Two of Swords. Blindfolded to what option, which way we should go about this. Is it just sex or is it a relationship? That's the big question, I think. I think I'm comfortable in saying that is exactly what the issue here is. Is it unconditional love or is it just sex? Can we have slow progress to a commitment? That's the dealio right here, Aquarius. It just doesn't, as it stands, feel 100% committed. An established relationship. But there is slow. The thing is, the Knight of Pentacles being the centre of this, there is slow progress. The Queen of Cups being the root. Emotional stability on both parts, clearly. I've got a King and a Queen in the right way up. I'm just going to say, some of you that are really, really anxious over absolutely needing to know where you stand, let it go. It's going to be good. It's not about the destination. Enjoy the ride. For some of you that are over dramatising something that could turn out quite nicely, that are trying to put too much pressure on something that needs to take time. This thing does not have to be rushed. And it's not going to be rushed. The Knight of Pentacles tells me so. This is going to take its time. This is not something you can rush. Aquarius, it is very, very nice. It's very passionate. I'm going to give you that. But there is still this anxiety of, is it sex or is it not? Is it just sex or is it not? Like I say, you're on a slow moving ride. Instead of fretting and spending this period, this honeymoon period if you like, threatening anxiety over what label we can put on this. Are we just sex buddies? Are we sex partners? Are we falling in love? Are we in a relationship? Instead of actually banging a label on this shit, how's about we just enjoy the ride? It's the honeymoon period. It's meant to be light-hearted and fun. It's not meant to be so pressured and serious. Whichever one of you is doing this. I'm actually seeing this being really, really nice energy, and I don't really feel the need to over-clarify this. I'm just going to clarify the future. Oh, you're going in the right direction, you guys. You're on the right path. Just stick with it. Yeah, I don't need to do this anymore. Listen, I just clarified this Two of Swords. This is the indecision. Are we not serious? Are we serious? Blah, 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 blah. Listen, it's exactly like I put it. It's slow progressing. This is something that cannot be rushed. Enjoy the ride. You're on the right fucking path, Aquarius. This is where you're meant to go. This is where you're meant to be. Do not turn your back on this just because you can't get your own way of full-blown commitment at the minute, or them pushing you and putting pressure on you for a commitment when you're not ready. Don't turn your back on this. Just lighten the load. If they're putting this kind of pressure on you, don't turn your back on it. Explain. Let's gather our emotions, get composed, and just sort of say, right, okay, I really like it. We are going somewhere. This is something that can progress, but we need to take this slow. And explain it that way, as opposed to spitting your dummy out and saying, you're putting too much pressure on me, you can fuck off. No, 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 no. Emotions are involved now. We can't back away that easily. And if you're putting this kind of pressure on someone, Aquarius, back the fuck off. Slow this down. You're on the right path. It is going in the right direction. Look where this direction is going. We are going to the path of righteousness. It's the right path to go down. And it's sort of saying, listen, you could end up fucking up a really, really good thing that could turn out to be an even greater thing just because you're impatient. It's good. It's nice. It's not about destination. Enjoy the ride, Aquarius, okay? Let me throw some romance angels. Angela. Okay. Believe you me, some of you, I don't need to sort of keep drilling it in and drilling it in, but for some of you that come to this and see it and you're sort of like, okay, I think I need to listen to Kay. Because it's true love. We don't want to throw true love away by putting too much pressure on someone. Things are good. You guys. There it is. Chemistry. It is true love. What do I see when I see religious factors? I see religious rituals such as marriage. I'm not saying that is for all of you, but that could be your incentive. I mean, let's sort of face facts, you guys. How can I put this? I'm pulling these cards away because I feel like I need to. And I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen if we don't follow this advice and what can happen. Well, what can happen if we do. How are we supposed to get to this Ten of Cups energy if there's insecurity issues? Can we try and rebuild confidence in order to get to this position? Seriously, Aquarius. You can't fucking premeditate this shit. It is what it is. There needs to be a level of security. When we start putting pressure on someone for commitment, it's because we're insecure. Seriously, you guys. Can we get a grip now, please? This is good. Thank you. Right. I'm going to leave it there. Listen, who's joining me for Tuesday fun day. I'm having to do it a day later because I wasn't well yesterday. Oh, Angela, shush. No, you're not the worst. You just sometimes need a good kick up the backside every now and again. But listen, I'm about to do Tuesday fun day. I'm just going to have a cig, get myself a drink, and then I'm going to settle down and do it. I should imagine, give me 10 minutes and I'll be able to go live, okay? In the meantime, oh, Kim, bless you. Well, hopefully that Aquarius reading's cheered you up a bit then. So, in the meantime, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to wish all the air signs the best. For those not joining me in Monday Fun Day, you take care, and I shall be back next week with your end of monthlies. Alright, see you later. Bye-bye for now.